Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh, hello. I am sorry about the wait. Um, I am not feeling that great. So, stream will probably be shorter today. Furthermore, I'm saying this so that you guys um I don't really know it's in character yet, but the date is not today. So if you're like, oh no, the date, it's not happening today. I think we're aiming for Monday, but the date with Rosalind, me and Pink have communicated that it won't be today. So I'm sorry if you're looking forward to that. Um, scheduling and things, it just wasn't gonna work out. If we did do it today, it would have only been like 20 minutes. So I was like, I'd rather wait, and then they can hang out. The characters can hang out more. So that's that. But it's fine. Still got stuff to do today, regardless. Hold on. Thank you. It's a combination of things. It's like weather, and I'm a woman, and women are like always in pain. Not pain. Always like fatigued. I do have a Coke though. Probably not the best idea, but it's fine. Yeah, probably won't be longer than 2 hours. I'm assuming. Other news before I start, I got a Steam Deck. Hang on, I'm Ryan. I was gonna say I'm gonna go grab it, but you can't actually see it. I got it. It's very fun because it was kind of like a birthday present. It's weightless. Templess? Okay. So is it weightless or is it templess? Wouldn't Sylas also work? Sylas? That sounds weird. Templess. Templess sounds a bit better. Is it weightless or templess? That's what I want to know. Actually, I'm very curious. What do you guys think? Is it Waverly and Sylas? Or is it Tempest and Sylas? I don't know. Anyway, we gotta log in because I'm at the village, so I gotta like get back to the dorm and change. Both? Okay, yeah, that's valid. Hold on, did I announce in my Discord that I'm going live? Did not. Okay, so I will have to come back to this at some point, but I have been getting copper to then trade for emeralds to then trade for either XP bottles or enchantments. I have 2 stacks of emerald blocks so far. I had more, but I've been spending them and enchanting. Like I now have Respiration 3, which I've tested. It's very helpful. I now have Thorns 3, and I have Depth Strider 3 and Feather Falling 4. So I'm making progress in that regard. I have Sharpness on this now. Power on this now. I think actually that might have been, you might have seen that. Fortune 3 in this now. So this is all the copper that I want to get to. However, I will leave this in here, and then we'll come back. And I have to clean this up a little bit, but we'll come back for these. I'm gonna try and get back so that I can get dressed, because this will probably be the first class I'm TAing. If he even won't have me do anything, I hope so. Pop quiz. Oh, you did the wrong thing. Pop quiz. Oh. You know, I haven't seen many squid around. Or at least identifiable squid like this, but capture card, that's nice, I guess. For ink sacs, I'll put it in the dorms. Then I can I'll put it, I'll do it later. Because ink sacs are always helpful. Don't know, it might be both, but I like Wayless. Okay. But yes, I'm so much faster in the water now. And because I'm faster, I can stay in the water. Because it's essentially the same time now instead of running across the ice. Which I only did for time's sake. And I don't need to. Anyway, how's everyone's day been? I hope it's been well. My day was fine. Dino submitted some final assignments. Did some final things. I now have 2 exams next week that I'm probably going to start studying for soon. But I've also been feeling not great for the past couple of days, so I don't know. I would really hate to have to retake the courses. Or not courses. Course. That would be very unfortunate, because I mean, it's not that unfortunate, it's just more so I don't want to. But in terms of like my GPA, if I don't really mind having, I don't know. I don't see it as like a big, like, it's, my life won't be ruined if I fail this course. I would just rather not, because I don't want to fall behind in calc. But that should be fine. We're allowed an index card for the final, which I have to go buy tomorrow, actually. Oh, tomorrow I'm seeing Hades Town. Fun times, fun times. Your experience in 2 hours. Okay. Oh. Now walking on the floor. Well. 6-hour drive. Damn. Where'd you go? I'm going to be late, so. Oops. FNAF movie? I want to, but I don't know when. I've also been informed that there is a ball happening. Artoria messaged me last night after after my echoes had left. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I did see about the fashion club. I might contact them about that.
Good evening. My name is Leviathan.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Cinder Monaghan.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Yourself?
Cassian Cambion.
Thank you.
Felix Fenwick.
Thank you.
Sylas log.
Thank you.
You know who I am, though.
Ezra, but we met earlier.
Thank you.
Mirelle Ondine.
Mhm.
Katarina Solmera.
Thank you. So, admittedly, I have not been too informed of what you have done in the previous classes, but it has been brought to my attention that you are mostly doing a lot of practical work, going out and doing stuff with the horses, doing tracks and such. But I think this class is very important to actually do studies on the animals and to find out exactly what you know. So if you could all grab a book from the chests in front of you, or well, in front of the podium. If you open those books, you will see that there is an exam. Now, points will be given out based on the percentages. However, it is mostly just an exam to figure
Almost
out what you
typed.
know about horses,
Oops.
what your level of experience is with them. Is there any questions regarding that?
I got one question.
Yes?
You're not gonna make us nay, right?
No, you do
Okay,
not
good
have to know.
Thank you.
I do not know
I
why
have a
that would
question.
have been a thing. Yes?
What if we want to nay?
If you wish to nay, you can.
What are the 3 basic daily needs?
There's no rule against it. It is just you will not be made nay. Anything else? If that's the case, you all have 20 minutes to do the exam.
Well, they
You
need
may start.
food. Exercise. And companionship? Professor Helios,
Yes?
is the exam meant to be only one question?
Jonah?
Shouldn't be.
Ah. I have no reason why it is like that for you. Here, if you take this one.
Thank you.
Of course. I believe Dante may have picked it up.
I don't want to do 2 exams, please.
Thank you. Why is regular grooming important besides cleaning the coat? Name 2 reasons. Hmm. Relevance. I'll just do 3 just in case. What is the safest way to approach a horse? Actually, I'll do 2. It says 2. I was going to put 3 instead, but whatever. What is the safest way to approach a horse? Excuse me. So you don't startle it. And why is this important?
Hello.
Good evening.
Yes. If you would like to grab a book from the front. There's an exam in there.
And we'll also an introduction goes smooth. Go smoothly. I don't know. I feel like good enough answer. Guess I can't bold it. Maybe because I suppose. No, don't know. Anyways. Why should a stall be cleaned daily? And what problems can develop with this? Oops. Cleaning, stomp this and fix it. Lowering the chance of horse going ill. Dirty stalls can hold wool and doesn't hold for some reason. Rook's there. That's a decent answer. Name 2 early signs that a horse may be uncomfortable or stressed. Let me turn the music down. It's loud, I just realized. It's not loud, but for now it is. Horse may be uncomfortable, stressed, or unwell. If the horse uses to move. Okay. Um. Yeah, a horse's hooves important.
Hello. Do you want to grab a book from the chest, sorry? It's an exam, you will have extra time to finish it.
Oh, what really am I doing? Oh. You may be able to find an entry. If that would have otherwise been unnoticeable had you not cleaned it. So I'll say it instead. Turnout. I'm assuming that
You
means
have
like
5 minutes to
grazing
finish
time.
the exam, however, if you do need extra time, I am willing to give that.
Well, why is it important? As for them to there. Coolant. It needs some grazing. Allows for better digestive health. I definitely know where I got that part from. Oh, 2 pieces of tack. I'm assuming tack is equipment. I don't know. How many questions is this? Oh my god, there's so many questions. I don't know how he's gonna grade this. Your saddle and I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna say headgear. Little birds that rider stays on. If not stop. Correctly can lead to animal and person injuries. The horse's headgear allows the rider to maintain control, so without it, riding will be difficult. 2 signs that a saddle might not fit correctly. It's moving.
Professor,
Mhm.
I finished.
Thank you. You are free to leave.
This was a quick class. I would say if the horse shows signs of discomfort, move. Since why is warming up a horse important? What could happen if you skip this step? Leads to less injury. Avoiding warming. Sorry if you heard a loud door slam. Explain the purpose of a saddle pad. And how an incorrectly placed pad can affect the horse. I'm assuming it's the
Once we are done, do we sign and
the
close?
pad between the saddle
Perfect.
seat and the horse itself.
This may be taken.
Incorrectly placed pad can lead to chafing.
Jeez. That seemed to.
Once we are finished, do we sign and close?
If you found it to.
Oh.
I am finished as well.
All your stuff. You write your stuff. And you must check the horse and injuries. My goodness, that was a lot.
Are we done now?
Sorry?
We signed the book once we're done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was all. Well, chat, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of really only streamed for the class. Little did I know it was going to take 20 minutes. Got the exam, I feel fine. I feel like it was kind of common sense in a way. Well, suppose I'm changing out of this. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to take my horse out. Seeing as I also have to show Rose how to ride a horse when I feel like I have lucked out with my horse. But I'm kind of unsure of what to teach. But it's fine. Oh, there's Mirelle.
A lot of the things I had to try to interpret from aquatic animals. Hello, Sylas.
Hello.
So,
Oh,
Is this about the exam?
yes.
here you go, Sylas first.
Thank you.
Would you both mind coming with me to check up on the horses? Even though we didn't have a class with them today.
I was
see what
just
we
about to go, so I will definitely join you.
Yes, I will too. I need to stay nearby anyway. Professor Helios asked to speak with me, so. But I believe he has to talk to Professor Krypton first.
Yes, I wanted to check up on my horses and especially Patches.
Yes. Sylas, have you been made aware that Aqua is back at court for now?
Oh. I
I
haven't.
didn't know.
But Arturia did suggest that I ask you about her, so I'm assuming
Yes.
that's what it was about.
Yes, she has returned to court for a bit. We are unsure how long at this time, but
The fuck?
she is okay, so don't be alarmed that you don't see her around.
Okay.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I think in her absence, though, we need to discuss kingdom building and figure out what is going on there, since she was leading the project.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that presentation for Professor Krypton.
The presentation for Cardin.
For the extra credit points.
Are you in
Aqua
mechanics?
did mention that. I'm not. I am terrible with machinery.
Me as well.
Yes.
I've lost two hearts. One due to the tide and one due to,
Maybe I heard it somewhere.
well, not due to Aqua,
I
but
forget where, but
we were adventuring and unfortunately
I need to
we got swarmed and there's not much we could have done, but it's alright.
So, congratulations are in order.
Once I get
Saddle.
some netherite and make netherite jewelry, then it
Saturday.
won't be no big of a deal. Oh!
Extra.
I'm
credit.
going to try to do this very carefully.
Extra. What was the extra credit again for Royal Code?
A scandal project?
Yes, scandal. When is it supposed to be? Is it just presented at the next class, or?
I believe that would be a question for the professor.
I would assume so. That's how she did the engineering extra credit, which was a similar thing. Pick a concept and explain
I
it.
see.
Or it was a machine in that case, but
So just say scandal within our court. Joy. Okay. Let me grab.
Well, it appears I have a new horse now.
could we make a group?
Another light.
Should we make a group? I heard anything goes too far.
Alright.
For whatever reason, my horse likes to turn the opposite direction when I stop.
Hmm.
It just... I think he likes to go in circles.
Yeah, these jumps are... There we go.
The tide ruined my momentum.
The tide is really good about doing that.
Well, the good news is it appears this little one is able to make it over 3 blocks compared to Snowdrop and Patches.
Oh. If I time it just right, I can get over it with Mayo.
Yes, it is most difficult.
Ah, there we go. Usually it takes a couple tries.
I've learned
Yes.
that you can prepare your horse to do another jump whilst you are in the middle of a jump, which has helped me maintain momentum, so I don't have to stop each time, unless I miss the jump. But
Well,
There we
one
go.
of my horses is quite fast, while the other can jump quite high.
Well, each horse is unique, so...
Indeed.
That exam had very many questions.
it had a lot, like 30 pages
I-
worth.
Yes.
Almost.
I kept turning the page. I thought it was just one.
Mine had one. I had to get a different test.
And I am not that well versed with land horses, so... I tried to take my knowledge of aquatic animals and apply it.
There are only some slight differences I've noticed between the two.
Yes. I think I've got it down with Mayo.
Oh dear.
We're on a roll. Ah, I say that and then I fail. There we go. Why does my horse do that?
Ah, yes. Crown Duchess, what time is the meeting? Do we know?
It is supposed to be after class, but
Meeting?
Yes, we are meeting with the demons. They wish to speak to us about some things, and you mentioned Artoria. Is she around?
I'm not sure. I was here yesterday. Who's attending this meeting?
It was supposed to be myself, Aqua, Waverly, Artoria, and Levy was also invited. So, honestly, I'm not quite sure.
Well, if you need another sea monster representative, since Aqua is not present, I can fill in if you need.
This is true. I'm not sure how big the meeting is. Let me see if... I think...
Hello, Blue. How's it going?
believe I am getting quite better at jumping.
Yes.
Mirelle, you should try the course.
Oh, I have been. I ran it many times.
You have. So I've been so focused on my own.
That is alright.
I saw either you or Levy past me. I was too
No,
focused, I guess.
Oh. Well.
Well, if there's ever a type of race where it requires only running, I know which horse to use, and jumping, I believe this new little one will do. I wonder what name I should give it.
One of my minnow suggested ranch.
Ranch? Well, it is quite adorable.
Do you know what I named my horse?
What have you named your horse, actually?
Scallop.
Oh,
Gallop. Oh.
that is cute.
Because Gallop.
Scallop.
I thought it was funny.
Perhaps we could call you Iceberg.
Iceberg. It's very nice. Oh, I tied. Hold on. I need...
Oh, damn.
And I believe it is a she. Hello, Iceberg.
Oh. Mayo did not. Oh. One moment, Mayo.
Ah,
We'll come back out of the. Oh, it died. Okay.
I'm going to take an unclaimed sea monster stall for Iceberg.
I cannot get the right. I did it just fine a minute ago.
Sylas,
There
did
we
you
go.
close your stall or leave it open?
I left it open, but
Ah, so this one.
does... Yes, take that one.
Let's see.
Yes, there are many.
Alright, there we are.
Beautiful.
Mayo Jr.
Alright.
There you go, Mayo. There you go. Well, seems we are the only one that has made it out here.
Indeed.
There were not that many people in class today either.
There were not. I know the professor said he had to speak with Professor Cribden before speaking with me. I do wonder how long that will take.
Professor Cribden did just send me a bubble a while ago asking how the exam went.
I hate exams.
Oh, it appears they are speaking right now.
Ah. See. Well.
I do hope we all did well.
I hope so as well. Sylas, did you see there is a ball coming up?
I had heard about it. I didn't actually
Did
see
you
anything
receive
about it.
your invitation?
I haven't checked my mail today.
that would be something to do. All of us have received an invitation. For some reason, Count Duchess Mirelle didn't have one, which you
Yes.
should have.
Yes,
But
it was.
Professor Crypto forgot to put in your name.
It looks like they are.
I believe it's the same.
And they are
Just
heading
say
that way.
Well. They have stuff that they are
I see.
setting up.
Yes, I put this here last night.
Are you helping with decorations?
Indeed.
Nice.
Me and a couple of other students are on the, I suppose you could call it, party planning committee.
I see. Well. I guess I can see if Artoria is around. I'm gonna try to send her a bubble. It throws me off every time she calls me that. She refers to me as your kelpiness.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
It throws me off every time.
Oops. Somebody sent me a TikTok and I meant to like dismiss it and then I tapped it by accident.
sent a bubble to the High Chancellor and to Artoria.
Hmm.
So, Artoria is
High
going to
Chancellor.
meet us here shortly.
I see.
Am I to stay?
Yes, that is fine.
Okay.
I will say I'm most intrigued by this new professor we have.
Yes, he seems quite nice from, well, that was only my second interaction with him.
Hmm. Ah,
Hello.
Hello.
greetings, Artoria.
Greetings.
I assume you know Aqua is back at court?
Yes.
Good. She had briefly informed me of things. Would you care to tell me what you know before we go into this meeting with the demons?
There was a tome left in one of the dressers on my side of our dormitory, written by a member of my family, seemingly about 300 years ago. And I know for a fact that that tome was the original, and it belongs in the restricted section.
I see. Okay, well, and you have no idea how it got there? No.
No, I questioned everyone that I had told about it, and that proved to be fruitless.
I see. I know Aqua had also mentioned a demon walking down our path at one point.
Yes.
Canderous, I think she said.
Indeed. He was allegedly checking on our pathway to see if there was more dead fish.
I see. I'm not sure why he would do that, as it is not his court.
If you wish for my honest opinion, I would say something along the lines of kindness.
I see. I would hope that to be true. I know with the finding of the book and that, it does not look great. Were they found around the same time as well?
There was a correlation, yes, but not a causation. There was a correlation between the time that Canderous had been absent from classes and the fish incident, as well as him knowing all of the pieces of information save for the side of the room that I sleep on. I did bring it to him before I brought it to anyone else because I did not wish for it to become a massive thing that could get us all in trouble. In all honesty, I believe him to be innocent.
Okay, well, that is good. I know when I met with the High Chancellor, he
yeah,
said
if I had one.
wanted
I don't have one at the
to
minute.
have us all meet
Excuse
about the
me.
going-ons, I guess about the fish and whatever else. So
I
assume
should
this
make a note to
is
not
just as is a possibility
drink
of being brought up,
carbonated
so I wanted
beverages
to
while I
ask you
am lying.
about it.
Of course.
I
Do
was
you
not
think an
feeling
alliance
great, so I
between our
figured a
courts
soda
would be
may help,
wise?
but I don't actually know what's working.
I don't see that it would hurt. I had been trying to mend the relationship with the fell folk after everything, and I think that is back within better standings. I have met with Katarina, so it seems better than before, which is good. And really, I have had no interactions with the vampires.
Indeed,
What
they
tech?
do seem
What
to
was
be
it?
quite reclusive.
Yes, I have hardly seen any of them. I feel like I did speak with Marjorie and Mateus.
Marjorie does seem sweet.
once.
Perhaps that's because she eats cake. She smells a lot like cake.
Yes, she does seem very nice, very, very sweet.
She is nice.
She brought up about the fashion club to me. Her and Mateus, but that was before. Well, yes. So I do not see that I think it would do well for us to at least be in
Heck,
good relations with
my
the
man.
humans.
In regards to something
With the code
which
red.
is background, forgive me, my words are all over the place.
That's where it's at.
Duchess Waverly said yesterday that it is best just for us to have good relations with all the courts in the case of us not winning. If we were to have good relations with a different court that won, then it would be beneficial.
Yes, I think keeping in good graces with all the courts is wise on both ends. If we win, we don't want people that will hate us. And if we do not win, we don't want to be pushed out, I guess.
Indeed.
Or have made enemy with whoever is in charge. So, that is the hopes.
Yes, I am attempting to repair my relationship with the Fellfolk.
Good. I am glad to hear. I know Aqua had done the same and had sent a peace offering. And then I had met with Sol Katarina and Loon 7 myself with Waverly, so we kind of cleared the air on a bunch of the mishaps, and we think things spiraled when we simply spoke about something we saw and it got reported, and it seemed like we were just, I guess, tattling would be the best way to phrase it. So it just seemed like we were going after them, but I explained that we were just curious and had brought it up, and it wasn't actually us going and reporting it. So
Indeed.
speaking of Waverly,
How's Equestrian?
there was an exam.
Oh, lovely.
It was not fun.
I think it was actually quite interesting.
Are exams supposed to be fun?
No, I don't think so. Torture, perhaps, actually.
Well, that I can agree with.
Okay, I've sent a bubble to Waverly. Just that we are meeting.
Do you know how long the Duchess will be away for?
I am unsure. She did not give us much information, unfortunately, so...
I was not given much information either.
I wasn't informed until today.
Yes. I believe I learned on Wednesday, and I did not see anyone yesterday to inform anyone. But Waverly told me Wednesday when I woke up. I think it was right before, or no, right after class, I think. We are going to have to discuss the kingdom building project with all of the court just to see if, well, since Aqua was the lead in that project. And
Do you think we will have to redo our project?
I wouldn't say
I doubt it.
redo. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of finding someone to take lead on it, which I can if need be. I just don't know that laying out an entire village is my strong suit. I'm not sure, but I can. I know
Maybe a good learning experience.
this is true.
You're just programming. What are you programming?
I do have someone in mind that I have seen work with building things or expanding things, I should say. So I will meet with them and then we will go from there.
Of course.
Oh, I should perhaps address this.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I went to go work on the storage area, and I was digging into the hole in the back wall to create space. And I created a little air pocket. Thankfully the conduit reaches there, so it is no problem. And I was standing in the air pocket in a large, relatively sized cavern, and I needed to go into my mind from it. And I came back and found myself at near close to death, I will say. And a bunch of tridents surrounded me. Apparently a drowned from the other side of the waterfall didn't like me standing there. So do be mindful of such things like that. I was lucky enough to come back to my senses in time.
Were you out of the water?
Yes, I was out of the water.
The drowned do not see us as one of their own when we are outside the water.
I am aware, but I did not realize a drowned would spawn in that particular spot.
Ah. Another thing of note, mutant skeletons can shoot through ice upon some occasions.
Ah, that is good to know.
Professor Helios asked if I'm available.
Oh, well, thank you.
I guess I am going to meet with Professor Helios, and I'll let you all know about the meeting with Court Centraloon after.
So it's not happening right now?
No, Professor Helios asked to speak to me after class, but said he had to speak with Della first, so. So I didn't want to get involved with something else. Come into the school shops. It is to do with kingdom building, so if there's anyone else you'd wish to bring with you, you may. Well, we're going on a trip. Does anyone know how to get to the shops?
I do.
From here. I always get turned around from if I don't start at the beginning.
We're going to go around the fountain. Towards the west. Oh, there's demons. Is this open?
It is not. We can leave.
That's okay. I also woke up wearing last night's outfit because I was wearing pajamas.
Pardon
Pardon?
us.
Oh.
Where are we going?
The school shops.
Oh, then why did we take a... We went the wrong way.
I think we were just bypassing everybody.
The shops are at the north.
Yes, I know they are close to where magical studies is. Ah, yes. Professor.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was not expecting so many people to show up.
Yes, we were all speaking before when you
Mhm.
sent the bubble, so
Of course. I just wanted to see if you were available enough to give a tour of the kingdom building location. I have seen the demons and the fell folks, so I thought I would try get another one out today.
yes, we can certainly show you there. The leader of the project is currently back at court on
I see.
personal matters, I suppose. So we will show you around, I think. Are you able to travel through water?
Yes, that's not an issue for me.
Very well. It is about 2,000 meters away, so
See, I shall get a group then.
very well.
Lead the way.
All right. Let me.
Shall we jump off a bridge?
What?
Yes.
Yes, it is easiest to go from our dorm building.
That was not the bridge that I meant, but
Oh,
that works.
How many
Hardo.
how many bridges do you jump off?
The ones with water underneath of them.
Right, sea monsters.
Yes. Perhaps just going to the main bridge would be faster.
possibly.
Hear their voice, and then I
have
can
never
figure
went
out from
from
there
this
who they are.
direction,
That
but
makes it so much easier.
one moment. Apologies.
Fine.
Recipe box you can store. Find to edit. That's cool. Sorry, I was not looking at my monitor. I was reading chat. That sounds cool. I wish you luck on that project.
I guess it is close to the dorm building, so that does make sense. Oh,
Where did the professor go? Oh.
Apologies, I got lost.
that is alright.
Ah, satisfying.
That's a word for it. Oh, I'm not as quick as you.
Do let us know if we need to slow down at any point.
I fear I have already lost you all, so...
Would it perhaps be easier if one of us carried you?
I can carry you along.
Yeah, that works.
We can also.
Oh.
Can you see
wow.
that?
Oh, That is so cool.
Yes. May be easier to keep track that way too.
Indeed.
Mind the jellyfish.
They do sting.
And they most definitely hurt.
Oh. Good to know. I don't spend too much time in the water.
Yes.
And the giant sharks tend to be aggressive if you get too close.
The what?
The
The giant
sharks.
shark.
The shark. Do you want a closer look?
Oh.
Do you want a closer look?
No, I'm okay actually. Thank you.
Oh.
We do not need to endanger the professor.
Yes.
Don't worry,
well,
he's fine.
I've
he's
only
fine.
been here a week.
Do not worry, there are a couple of sharks that are not aggressive.
Like,
Yes, and when they bite
the-
you, they make you bleed severely.
Oh.
Simply do not hit one, and you'll be fine.
Or swim away fast.
It is the bigger sharks that tend to be aggressive if you get too close.
Perhaps I should spend more time in the water to understand these things.
Professor Crichton could probably tell you more about the sharks.
She has a few in her office.
Yes,
In a tank.
Yeah.
I was specifically told not to go inside the tank because it would bite me.
They do tend to do that, yes.
Yeah, I like having all of my limbs.
Yes.
There's a fire burning up here.
Oh, good. Well,
Sylas, you do know where you're going, right? Oh,
I've
He does.
spent so much time here. Yes, I do.
you just gone the other direction. Never mind. Okay.
So we have cleared majority of the buildings to restructure. Everyone is down here. Finn has built areas for them to live here while we reconstruct.
kind of
We
rural
didn't
area.
we didn't deem it safe for them to
After you.
live in half-built buildings, so
Indeed.
Oh, this is very nice.
One of them talks very weirdly.
Oh, I can hear him.
Does, yes. He laughs in his sleep sometimes too. It is quite
Yes.
disturbing.
Duchess Alpha
Growls in
worked
my ears.
quite hard on making sure they all have unique trades and
Hello.
Oh yes, and the grandpa otter.
Oh my god, he's so old.
And we have skeleton horse for some reason.
I believe it was Finn's.
Ah,
we have a majority-based layout for where we are going to build, and I also have the structure of the storage shed in the water. I've not yet completed it, however.
Yes.
Most of our supplies right now are currently stashed over here until I finish the storage shed. which is
Yes.
down here.
It's been a lot of prep currently.
Of course. I'm not quite sure how long you've all had the assignments for, so. But you're pretty on par with everyone else so far.
That is good to hear. Where? Oh,
Yes, this is where I nearly perished over here.
where are you
What?
at, Letty?
You nearly
Down-
perished behind the water wall.
Yes. A drowned appeared out of nowhere and kept
Oh,
shooting his
I see.
trident into me.
this is very cool.
Thank you. There's still a work in progress, however, on the inside.
However, I believe the drowned do not like the professor very much.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. Perhaps it would
Yes.
be best to. Some with tridents tend to spawn around here and they will throw them. Do mind the iron golem around here, by the way.
There's an iron golem.
Do we.
Oh,
Is he still here? Or did.
I
was
hope
he-
not.
No, I may have taken care of him.
Ah, I see.
I'm fine with that. Ah, why did I go all the way over here?
So, not much, but a basic layout and plans have been made and areas have been cleared. Way over there in the fields is going to be the area for, I guess you could say, the nobility side of everything, where all of the major shops and houses will be.
I
And the-
believe Aqua said this would be more farmland and things of that matter.
And there's going to port here.
I see. You have a location picked out for the train?
I
do not know if
I don't
she
believe so
mentioned
yet.
that
not quite.
Hear me out. A train over the water.
Ooh,
That's so
I
much
think-
effort,
ooh.
but
I think
that would be the best way.
Pax is working on something of that nature where
Yes.
we can survive on the train without
Did
suffocating.
put. No, actually, Duchess Aqua did mention the train station would be
Oh.
over there.
I saw it strike the water.
Yes.
Lightning tends to do that.
It struck me a while
But
back.
the train station was going to be placed over there.
Okay.
Towards the edge of the water, so. There's an area over there for that.
Professor, have you ever been rain flying?
Have I ever been what?
What?
Allow me to
Rain?
demonstrate.
Rainland?
What is rain blood? Oh.
Oh my god. No, I have not. What the
Someone ought to pick him up then.
Okay. May I pick you up? Well, I'm going to, so.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take care of the
Please.
mobs down here for you.
Please be careful.
Oh,
Oh no, we'll keep this over the water.
So is this making you sick?
No, this is. It's kind of like being in bat form without
Yeah.
being in bat form.
If only we had Riptide on our tridents, then this would go a lot higher.
Very true. I have yet to put Riptide on mine.
I have not either.
I wish to have a separate trident for that, honestly. One for battle and one
Me as
for
well.
transportation.
I do have one to battle with. I just need to enchant my travel one.
Indeed. I need another one still.
I need a new trident as well. The
Ah,
one
yes.
currently is going, I believe, back to Dante.
Ah, does he have
That is
paperwork
very
for it then?
We had
Uh,
paperwork ready for it.
Yes. Aqua had it. I'm not sure if she left it actually.
I think Aqua had a lot of things before she went back to court. It's
Yes.
unfortunate.
I can always ask Riley for her version of the contract and duplicate it again.
Very true. So yes, Professor, this is what it's like being a sea monster.
Seems very fun.
Duh.
I only really know what it's like to be a vampire, so.
Is there any advice you could give us regarding our projects so far?
Truthfully, no. You're pretty much on par with everyone else. Except, I will say you are the only people to have proper housing for the villagers so far. One court does not have any at all, and another has them in a very small hut. So,
I see.
the main point of focus, I would say, is preparing a location for the train station.
Ah, beautiful sound.
Yes, the next assignment, as I am due back at court myself for a few days, will be posted up on the board I haven't been to the sea monster dorm. Is it inside or outside of the dorm?
Inside.
Inside the garden.
I will find one of you to give it to you then.
Very well.
It will be the assignment, and then I will either myself or the headmaster will do a check-in in 2 weeks after that assignment is given out, just to see what the progress is. It really depends on when the headmaster returns.
See.
Yes. Well, good to hear. Good to know.
Well, if you have any questions regarding anything, please let me know. I do have some things to deal with back at the school, so I'm going to head back.
Do be safe.
Yes, thank you.
It is quite literally northwest of here.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, and we actually need to return as well.
Professor. Oh. Hold on. Not sure what happened. Hello?
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back.
Okay, anyway, I was going to ask, seeing as I carried you here, could you fly me back?
I can't fly, unfortunately.
You don't have a bat form.
I have one.
Yes, could you carry me in bat form?
I am unable to fly in my bat
I
form.
was quite angry in that moment.
I see.
You're stuck with us.
Listen, I wanted to try flying.
It's definitely something you should try out if you ever get the chance. Just the ability I no longer possess.
I see.
Ah. Well,
Sorry
shall
to
we
hear
be
that.
making our way back?
We shall.
Yes. Let me.
Why we're not on school grounds?
No, we're not.
Are you not allowed to do that on school grounds?
Unfortunately, not. No.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Oh
Are you
my.
alright?
Yes, I think. Possibly.
Is the
Oh.
tide rude?
Oh, Levy is.
Excuse me. Well. River circles. Well, it's great.
The same for most sports. Not often, anyway.
Ah, there's Sylas.
Yeah, for some reason, the tide brought me over there.
Oh, that's new.
Perhaps we should take it slow on our way back.
Yes.
A little bit.
Sylas, did you want to help the professor? Or
No, he can manage.
oh, well,
Actually, do you want
Although
help?
it's
Professor, are you?
idea.
Well, I think since we're going slow,
seems.
might as well.
Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe safer that you do not.
Yeah.
All. Almost all. Oh,
Oh.
and.
Uh,
They are not baby.
They are not. Oh. The High Chancellor just said they are having the same issue. I'm
Really?
assuming with whatever they believe in.
Do you think overloading?
I only caught about half of that.
Do you think someone is overloading the magic in the?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, hello.
I'm getting like every other word. I heard overloading castle magic.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it is possible. I did not know that was something that could happen.
I think or at least some of the scenes in the they run a little bit of magic.
I'm really having to read between the lines here. I'm just going to say yes. Oh, Sylas has paused again.
I'm missive.
Oh, okay.
Trident.
Thought. Oh.
Maybe trident.
Oh, I need to
Damn it.
put on a waypoint so you can see. Oh. I see, I see. It is a possibility they run on magic. I don't know much at all about the machinery.
Oh, there's Levy.
Oh, we are also passing the professor. Apologies.
Are you alright?
Yes, there was just a tickle in my throat.
Jellyfish.
No, I don't think it was a jellyfish. It was more of a tickle.
Oh no. Oh no, the world.
Oh. Well, the world seems to be working better for me. Oh, have we lost?
Did you
No,
fall
we're on
underneath
the way.
ice?
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, I am underneath the ice currently.
Very good.
You know, maybe it would have been faster had the professor stayed with us.
I
Silence
picked him up.
carrying.
Oh, okay, cool. I am almost back to the dormitories. Oh, my, just scared me.
Apologies.
Well, it is nice to be home again.
Yes, I agree. Yes,
Thank you.
Ahead then. Oh. Your ankle's okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Was everyone to receive a ball invitation?
Apparently, but I did not receive one.
I also did
I also
not.
did not. Oh.
You both were. Everybody was supposed to. Perhaps Professor Cribden did not deliver them to you yet.
I
Just
asked Professor
strange.
Cribden about it, but she said it's something about a mix-up and to ask you and Waverly about it, which I did yesterday, but you remember that conversation.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, if anybody needs to read my invitation, you're more than so welcome to do so.
Essentially, you need good dress and a mask.
A mask? Where'd you get a
It's
mask?
a masquerade ball.
I see. So where'd you get a masquerade mask from?
There is a club that is currently making them, or you can write home for one.
Okay.
I'm going to write home for a dress that I have in my closet, and then I am going to probably talk to this club about a mask.
There's also a fashion club that is making dresses for 30 emeralds, plus extra, depending on the effort.
I did see that. I may commission them for something in the future.
I got dragged into commissioning them.
I know I have a dress at home that is just waiting to be used, so. Hello. I guess we can leave the group.
Oh, she joined it.
Or yes, that also works. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think the tide has your voice.
I have notes going on.
Um.
Hello? Oh. Yes, probably Monday. Probably Monday. If we had done it today or tomorrow, we wouldn't have had enough time. So it would have been very rushed, so. The game can stay away from the video. Oh god. Hello.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm waiting on his response currently.
You're sad that I'm not going on a date with Waverly, but me and Waverly have no reason to go on a date.
Okay, I am just waiting.
Should we make our way over there?
Yes.
Do we have a meeting point?
We are going to be meeting at the library.
Alright.
He said Candaris himself and our advisor, hopefully Dante, will be in attendance on our end. Is Dante the advisor, or?
I have not spoken to Dante much, if at all. Actually, only
Maybe I'm
yesterday.
sure. Maybe he's in training for it?
The tide seems better now.
Can
I
ask her to the
think.
ball. I have no reason to ask anybody to the ball. I don't even know if I'm going.
Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Professor Cribton and Cinder have showed up as well.
Professor
What is Cinder doing, though?
I do not know. I don't know much. Oh, we can leave the group.
I've been disassociating from reality a little bit, and so I wanted to make sure that I'm
Good evening.
enjoying life with vibrato.
Why
For the
have you been
current moment.
disassociating from reality?
The shadow.
It's not really my choice, but you know, I try my best to imagine that I have some
Ah.
control over the situation sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes a reframing of words helps us cope with a situation.
Sorry, I talked over your shoulder. That's on me.
Cinder, did you say you had a meeting after this, or right now?
Oh, it already passed.
Oh, it already passed? Well, then would you terribly mind if Cinder joined us as well? He is my cousin, and Kander is his cousin as well.
We should
That's
probably ask
alright.
him if he wants to be here in the first place.
Cinder, would you like to be a part of this?
I would like to be a part of this.
Well, perfect.
I apologize for asking. Is the library about to be taken then?
It is.
No,
but there's
we can
two
go somewhere
floors.
else. We can gladly go
we can-
somewhere else.
Okay,
I
to a
want-
club room then. It's fine.
No,
Go ahead.
I will
No,
not
no,
play
no, no.
the
I've been trying to get
library
the
for
no.
myself.
Take over the
No,
library,
no,
please.
no.
Please.
No, no, no.
Please
Um,
take the
No, no,
library.
no.
I
Does
don't
he have
want to
something
go in there
against
for
the
this
library?
meeting.
He doesn't like
Please.
books.
Oh.
Well,
What
that
is
should
wrong
be
with
hardly
books? An entire group
excuse.
of
I think
Books
he
are lovely.
prefers.
just around me.
Cassian, perhaps we need to make an entire map room for this one.
He has a
already
map
have a
room
map.
in our
A
dormitory.
bigger map room.
It's different. Just say if you wish to have the library, you can go before we go in there ourselves.
He
Take
feels
it,
that
please.
books, their words can be taken many different ways. He likes the steadiness of a map, something that is not changing.
Either
See, my brother's
way,
starting to
we will not be
explicate
reading
now. You
them,
can
so
take
I don't
time. You can go
understand the
now.
issue.
The door is open.
Well, he doesn't want to be surrounded by
Professor,
them. I believe it's
please.
the principle of the thing
Be
for
so
him.
nice if we don't
Anders
use
is
the
quite
library,
strange. Thank you
please.
for not judging too harshly.
Everyone is unique in their own way.
And
it is refreshing to see.
That's certainly one way to put it.
People changed their plans for me.
No, we
I
had no
cannot
plans in
be
the first
rude.
place. My brother just wanted us to use this space. We can go somewhere else.
Perhaps we should just start walking towards the club rooms. This
Yeah, he's
conversation
not
can
gonna let it
begin.
go.
Yes, alright.
Take the library. Try to
Wait,
steal me away, brother.
Wait, you'll give me points?
Why are you pulling me away?
Because
See you later, Professor.
See you later.
Don't be emo, what? That's true, I should go to, be social. It's just I don't think I would bring a date. Because I don't feel like I know anybody enough to do that. Also, Dino doesn't know if they will like be here, so...
I'm sorry. I thought I could make it the rest of the way, but I simply could not.
I
I'm
didn't
so
even pull it out.
Well,
You made it
pulled
quite
back
far
fast
away.
enough, It was heavy enough.
I have an anvil on me. Do you wish to have two?
No,
Hi.
he doesn't need that. One anvil definitely is already quite a bit, so I totally understand.
Stairs or is it
It's
the end of
this
the
way.
hallway?
The
Okay.
club room's down
I
this
can
way.
never,
First
I
use
can
that
never
space.
remember the club room specifically.
I also do have
I
a
cannot
tea room
either.
with plenty of seating in it.
You know you like or don't
There's a
like
seating
who?
room?
There's a tea room?
Who-
Yes,
who
I've
do
been
I
working
like?
on it. It's actually over here on the other side.
Oh, that's what I found. That
Maybe
makes so
Yes.
much more sense.
But it's up to you, everybody.
I mean club room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Plans too many times, I'll lose my mind. So
Understandable.
Oh no, you're disturbing. What was it? The feng shui? Feng shui?
feng shui. I
Feng
assume you've been
shui.
talking to Min.
You mentioned it about Min.
Brother that are literally by the
Interesting.
fireplace to have just enough seating for all of
Levy,
us.
you may want to.
Let's see.
Yes, they are.
Sideways.
Yes, I know.
No, remember the first night that we were all here and we were sitting around this large table and you mentioned something about the feng shui?
I mentioned it.
Or one of you two did.
If I were
That's
to bring a
possible.
date,
Doesn't that surprise
why... Sorry, I'm
Oh my.
stretching. Why would I ask Waverly?
Channeling
we
the
have-
demons with those teleportation powers. Anyway,
It's just me.
Candace,
So-
if you're taking lead, you can take the end.
It would probably not
grab us.
be good if a
I suppose I
non-noble
can.
asked a noble
Please do. I'm exhausted.
to
Are
a
all the
ball.
people who are
You
here
should
to
let
this
another
meeting very
noble
assembled? I don't see Aqua with
ask.
you. She was the one I spoke with about having this
She-
meeting in the first place.
She has actually returned to court for some personal matters. And
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So she'll
Gotcha.
be gone for a
Here you are.
little bit of time.
Thank you.
I see. Well,
All right.
she'll be
Should
sworn
be room for
witness.
everyone.
Yeah.
don't-
Okay.
hold on.
Then I suppose
I'll
I
go
will
over here.
make a group.
There's too many chairs now, and I'm having sleep paralysis.
How do you spell it? Is it this?
Oh, Artoria,
Oh no, I have a chair.
pardon.
Is that how it's spelled? I don't know for sure. If only Min was here, I'd know for sure. I'll pretend like this is it. It's probably spelled incorrectly, but that's okay. Alright. password will be let's make a fun one. I'll make the password SC.
This is not how you spell feng shui.
I was not sure.
It was a
So-
valiant attempt.
Fing Sui, maybe.
I didn't know.
If it's your style of altitude.
I wasn't sure, fully aware. It's okay.
What does that
You
even
understood.
mean?
SC. Actually, wait, he can't hear me. It's a normal group.
I'd E. I'm here.
No, Cinder asked. It's SC. I made it a normal group because since we are talking about prudent matters, I figured it'd be better to make sure that no one else can hear us. Okay. Is everyone here assembled then?
I believe so.
Wonderful. Okay. Also, why is it like boys and girls? This is not like you guys can move around. Like it's.
I don't think it matters, truly.
Yes.
It wasn't by design, but
Just very strange. And
Beautiful sound.
I'm glad. Are you moving the extra chairs?
look what you
No,
done,
there
Sylas.
the divide was pointed out. So
Oh.
Well, now all the sea monsters are on one side.
Well, that actually is a fantastic segue into
okay. A segue into what? Into what? Into nothing. Into nothing. Oh, attitude. Well, I don't really know what her attitude is. I don't really interact with her much.
We lost. Okay.
All right. Once everyone's back in here again, I will keep this expeditious. All right. I think we're just missing. Okay. Is that all people? Everyone here that was here?
I think so.
Okay. All right. We'll keep this quick. Okay. So, me and Aqua want to speak specifically because for a multitude of reasons, and this was reinforced by some conversations I had with Artoria at some point in time recently. But basically, I have reason to believe and suspect that whoever has been potentially threatening the sea monsters is also the same person who has been threatening the demons. It hasn't happened in a little bit for us, and I know, thankfully, I think nothing's happened terribly for you all recently. But I know when you were dealing with the fish on your pathways, around the same time, a little bit after, we also experienced someone creating another portal inside of our dorms and basically framing us and then causing the whole meeting that we had with the headmaster that caused all the courts to lose points. I have reason to believe that it's very possible that whoever did this to us is related. And regardless of whether that's the case or not, the reason I wanted to bring us all here to the table is because I think we have empathy for each other's situations with regards to courts and points and feeling perhaps a bit like the headmaster has favored some courts over others. And so I wanted to bring us all here to this table so we could discuss the possibility of finding a way to collaborate with one another to both find the culprit of who possibly did this to us, as well as potentially figure out if we want to be able to support one another and the efforts of getting more points for each of our courts to succeed.
I would also like to add on that When it comes to one of our courts winning the crown, they need to be liked. It is within all of our best interests to work together.
I agree. That is what I was bringing up earlier, that we all need to have good relations, so I think it is best we find whoever did this and try to figure out why.
Agreed. As of right now, all I know is that, at least in terms of what we had established, we were able to clear up, at least in our heads, who we believe isn't to be the culprit in these cases. Unfortunately, I don't have a terrible amount of leads in terms of that particular course of action. It's something that I know Artoria has been looking into. But otherwise, I'm not exactly sure the best place to start, but that's the reason why I specifically want to make sure Cassian and you, High Duchess, were able to be here to figure out what you both think is the best move for our court to make in this moment, and given the circumstances we're currently dealing with.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the fish outside your dormitory hasn't happened in a while, at least since points were removed, yes?
That is correct. We have not seen, well...
There were
I
no
guess-
fish on the dormitory
yes.
pathway, but there was some in my room.
Yes.
In your room?
Yes.
Somebody has been entering other dormitories?
I mentioned this.
Well, I mean, I'd imagine we'd assume so. I'm not sure if all of you saw this the other day, but there were a plethora of signs all around the castle, and there was...
Signs?
Yes.
And books as well.
Oh, I did not know there were books.
The occasional gossip books were posted around the school.
Yes,
Me
we
and
did
the
find
Crown
a...
Duchess found one.
We
Gossip
did find a
books?
book
Yes.
about how Professor Helios is the headmaster's lover or something of that nature.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, we have reported it, but...
Do you think whoever...
what's-
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were not done. Please
No,
continue.
that is okay. I was just asking about the signs that you mentioned.
Well, I was going to ask Artoria if she thinks that the person who left that fish in her room could be the same person who painted in blood on our walls.
Oh dear.
I beg your pardon?
Because I sincerely doubt that other people have been wantonly entering other dormitories. And yes, a message was painted in blood on the demon staircase.
Blood?
Blood.
Do you perhaps think that this is also the same culprit that put salt on all the pathways?
There was salt on all the pathways?
Yes, a while back ago.
Maybe a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's been a lot of...
Before I returned to court, or after?
Before.
There was salt
Yeah,
in
it was
the
before.
entrance to the demon dorms last night.
That was me. It was for Min's peace of mind. After seeing the blood on the wall, she was concerned about ghosts or other entities entering the dormitory. I
May
know
I
it wouldn't
ask
actually keep anything out, but...
what the words said on your wall?
I unfortunately did not write it down. I know there's a record that we have, but I don't know if we have it readily available.
I have to admit, I don't recall which one it was. We washed it off pretty quickly.
Believe it
Which
was about
one?
Predator and prey.
Oh yes, she hunts us or watches us like a predator watches its prey.
She?
She.
She.
Interesting. Do we
She.
know who the she in reference is?
We do.
Okay.
Professor Charybdin has requested we not spread this information,
Understandable.
but it was written within the walls.
It
Before
is
I
quite disturbing.
tell
Very.
you who this she is in reference to, I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
I admit I am not familiar with your court cerulean. I am aware it's one of the newer members of the Thorned Concord.
Mhm.
This question is directed specifically to you, Crown Duchess. What kind of ruler would you be were you to win the crown?
I would want to make sure everybody is safe and protected and can live in peace.
And free.
Peace.
Mhm.
What does this peace look like? Do you govern all of us from one seat?
I had not thought of that, if I am being honest. I wish to make it a fair place for everybody, though.
Well, far be it from me to lecture someone on not knowing exactly what they want. Oh, no way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The gang is all here.
I see. I'll make a group again, but there won't be a password for it.
Oh my.
The world servant must be extremely angry today.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
Literally, you,
I
you
can
said,
help
"Oh
believe this,"
no."
or "Oh no,"
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
I was like,
started,
"Oh no."
oh no.
I tried to sit down and it didn't work, and I could tell what was about to happen, to be honest.
Well, everybody just started staring, and I was like, oh, okay, it's getting quite awkward in here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well,
Yes,
what I
but
was going to say is far be it from me to scold someone for admitting that they don't have a plan yet. I think that something like this is worthwhile for us to collaborate on what we would all like to see from the ruler that lifts the crown. Personally, I know that as I mentioned earlier, I know little of your court.
Hmm.
Why should a demon rule a sea monster when I know nothing of your culture, your people, your history? Were I to lift the crown, you would make your own choices, be your own people still.
I see. I am not opposed to that idea. It is not something I guess I have grown up knowing.
Well,
But
that is the beauty of this competition. We have the chance to make a change for the better.
I do like to hear that.
Well, now that I've gotten that out of... What is that noise?
That would be a zombie.
On
Underneath
the shadow.
floorboards.
Underneath the floorboards.
My wouldn't suggest we
Okay.
look down.
I guess we'll just ignore that. It's really throwing me off. I was gonna say that the name, now that we've gotten that out of the way, of the person the blood was in reference to, is a vampire. One Celica Di Martino. I would very much appreciate that name does not leave this room. I have
Understood.
been
Of course.
requested by Professor Charybdin to keep it under wraps, but I feel it is your right. We are all adults to know as the head of your court.
I appreciate the information, and I will not say a word about it.
I vow
Thank
my
you.
silence.
Anyway, that's all from me. Candace, did you have anything further you wanted to bring up?
Not necessarily in particular, but part of the purpose of having this meeting was also to establish how we wish to be able to work together and collaborate over this. Obviously, those of us who are here are people who are well trusted and are good embodiments of the families that our courts represent. And so I think the biggest question that kind of sits in my mind, at least, is do we have a plan we wish to articulate, or do we want to, between our two courts, pick people who we think would be best suited to be able to possibly pursue leads, look for information? I know for a fact that I'm capable and able to do that sort of thing and talk with people as needed. If that's the route we wish to take, or even if we aren't sure about that in particular, do we want to at least figure out a way we can collaborate with regards to getting points and supporting each other in different endeavors?
I am fine with both. I'm not sure who we could have. I guess we could all keep our ear out and kind of talk to people to see if there are any people of interest on the matters. As for points, I know a lot of it pertains to school and things of that nature, so I'm not sure how we would collaborate on it, but I am more than willing to cooperate with it.
Perhaps subjects that we are not acquainted with very well, you could help us with, and vice versa.
Yes, it seems that all of us are unable to make every single class. If we exchange information, that could prove fruitful.
I think that is fair. I know that there is already at least some work being done by Leonidas to make a tutoring group of people to be able to help out with classes from a professional standpoint.
Oh, thank the serpent.
But I do think your point still stands that, at least in the context of, if we see each other around and we know that there's been information that we're lacking, we can ensure that that's something that we get shared between all of us, at least somewhat freely.
My poor mob studies.
Yes, but I know, and like my brother said, I know we all should and still have at least some awareness about each other. This is not a formal means of simply saying, oh, now we will give you every piece of information we now possess, but at least it's establishing that our two courts are interested in working together and being able to at least establish positive relations as we continue to progress through gaining points and into the next season ahead.
Yes, it is a step into it.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, then, I suppose that's the main thing that I really wanted to make sure we could establish here today, was just to make sure we knew that our courts are in support of each other. And I know I can speak for myself on behalf of the demons that, and I said so to Aqua as well, but we've seen what it's like to be discriminated against unfairly, especially in this school setting so far. And when we knew that you were all suffering, that definitely was something we noticed. And so I just want you to know that you have at least our support in that way, and we will make sure that if anything like that comes up again, that you will have some allies in trying to figure out what may be the case.
Indeed. Mistreatment like that will not stand.
No.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and I would like to offer my support as well if anything more happens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
May I ask a couple questions permitting the activities of the person who has been doing this to us?
Please do.
Yeah, by all means.
I would like to start at the beginning with the fish situation. For most, at the beginning, would think it's a harmless prank towards us, but it is quite a threat, actually, considering all things. though the other courts probably didn't fully realize at the time. So that led me to believe in two things. One, the culprit was somebody who thought it was just a harmless prank, or two, they knew what it meant and placed it there purposely. So that could either mean our culprit is just a prankster or somebody of danger. Now, that was just the beginning. Later down the line, there have been a couple of other situations that popped up here and there. I know the nether portal situation was addressed during the Headmaster's speech, and he also brought up a couple of other mild pranks against the other courts, which I do not believe are completely worth a note. However, the nether portal situation seems more strategic and definitely more thought out than the fish.
I agree, and I'm quite grateful that the professors saw fit to recognize that it seemed to be targeted, because otherwise I'm sure we would have lost a great deal of points.
Correct.
Thankfully, the nether portal split our kitchen in half, so
Oh dear.
they were quite certain it wasn't us.
The next thing I would like to mention is the salt on the pathways on every single dorm. Each thing seemed to be targeted to a specific court. The fish was ours, the nether portal yours, and the salt, I believe, was directed at the vampires, considering it harms them. There is yet one court I have yet to hear issues from. If we have noticed this pattern.
You're not wrong.
I did speak with Soul Katarina, and she assured me that it was not, because I know there was names put out on Lady Daphne, but she assured me that it was not her. The timelines did not, I think, match up or something of that nature. But we had a whole meeting ourselves about the issues between our two courts. So I believe things are on better terms for that matter.
Well, that's good. I will say, at least something I think is appropriate to note, that whatever these cases are, they do seem to be motivated by something very direct. And so while it is important to establish things like, an alibi in terms of the case of where someone could be and when and how, I think motivation truly is what's driving these. If we can figure out who has the motivation to do it, that'll be an easier way for us to determine. They can easily craft an alibi for where they've been, but if they have hatred in their hearts, that's much harder to hide.
The other question is if this individual is acting in accordance to their court's wills or against it. Whoever they may be.
I would imagine no matter what, this is against the will of the court.
Sure.
These, I hesitate to call them pranks, but these instances of harassment have all, at least almost all of them, resulted in a loss of points.
Indeed.
I don't think any of us want that.
I will say, like I said before, 3 courts have been targeted, 1 has yet to be. So keeping our eyes peeled maybe just ever so slightly on people who head that direction would be beneficial. Because if there is a pattern, that would be the next one. Unless it is that court.
Yes, I think it is good to be mindful of everyone, just to be on the safe side, but...
I see. Something that has been brought up, and I'm going to speak on his behalf because he was worried the Shadow might take his opinion, but Dante seems to have reason to believe that potentially it's possible that these instances were all done by multiple people. They aren't joined by one person. I don't exactly know his full reasoning behind it, and maybe we can figure out more about that in that case, but it's possible they are different people. However, I'd like to run off the assumption, at least for now, that they are at least one of the same person. After all, if one person has the motivation to do some harm to one court, who's to say they wouldn't want to do the same to another?
That is true.
But I want to make sure his voice was heard, because I think it is important to acknowledge that as well.
Might I offer a suggestion regarding on if we were happen to see suspicious activities?
Of course.
I am aware that a lot of you demons use what is called a camera, yes?
Yes, we do. In fact, my brother's planning to start a photography club soon.
I am.
I noticed, well, needless to say, a picture speaks 1,000 words compared to words alone. So, and these incidences have been getting us nowhere without proof, which is the main issue. I recommend maybe documenting whatever you can and you find suspicious through photo.
Yes, well, I already have photos of all of the instances of blood around the castle. Sorry, inside voices.
Understand. Yes, I think it is good to have that evidence as, I guess, on hand.
How do you use a camera?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'm sure if you
Don't know
wish
either.
for training, maybe that's something we can work to teach you.
That
we
is
can
what
all-
the photography club is for.
Excellent.
I have a light room and everything set up.
Oh,
A light room?
Yes, you have to make film to put into your camera, and then once you've filled your film with stills, you have to negatives. You have to bring it into a light room, and it's a whole process.
Well, it's kind of
Sounds
interesting.
complicated.
The room has to be
Very, I
dark.
understood. I understood very little of that, but sure, I will nod along.
Oh,
I am intrigued.
It's both an older
It's very
and newer
cool.
form of technology.
Once I have a, once I actually have a date for the first photography club meeting, I'll let you all know.
regarding clubs, actually, I mentioned I'm starting a tea club soon.
Oh,
In the corridor behind us. I plan to use that space as an intermingle between all courts. People are welcome to come and talk freely as they please. I will not stop gossip, however, but if it ends up becoming gossip that causes a fight, then I will not allow anybody back inside, regardless. For those who wish to gain information about certain things through mindless gossip, I recommend stopping by now and then.
noted. Every piece of information has purpose, so
Noted
doesn't hurt to
indeed.
keep that in mind.
And also for some lovely tea.
That is quite nice too.
She does make lovely tea.
Must admit, I've had very little tea in my day. It's
I'll
just
have to change
warm
that.
leaf juice.
Yeah, we are much more accustomed to having coffee down in the caves where we live. It's a big part of our culture. So
I
Chris
also
can keep
recently
working.
tried hot chocolate for the first time, which was very good.
Oh,
And then you can mix it with coffee. That's incredible. Have you tried that? You should all try that.
I don't.
I
think
remember
I've
that.
tried
Leonidas gave me some the time before we
So good.
went hunting. Yes, I remember.
If you like coffee
It's
and
weird.
hot chocolate,
Sitting
you
in a
might
meeting.
prefer
I've never
coffees.
sat in a meeting of this manner before.
I'll have to try then.
Yeah, if you have recommendations, then we'll be sure to take it.
Though if there's nothing else, I do need to get to bed. I'm very tired.
If anything,
I
this would
understand.
occur
We've been
with.
waiting quite some time for this conversation. Well,
Actually, never mind.
this is a formal setting. I'll at least say, if we
Yeah,
ever
okay, I
need to
think about it
informally
right now.
meet at any time, then feel free just to send a letter or a missive, and we can coordinate something in advance and do more appropriate planning at that point in time, I think.
Yes.
I will say, Crown Duchess, before I go, I would very much like to hear your answer to that question I asked earlier, once you've had more time to think on it.
Yes,
No rush, though.
I will surely get back to you.
Thank you. Well then, it was a pleasure to see you all. I suppose I'll see you in class.
Yes, we will
Right.
see you.
Indeed. Have a good night.
So, Jim's brother.
Well, I guess.
Oh,
we should
hello there.
Move the.
Yeah,
move
so we'll
the
put back
table
the
back.
tables and everything. No, and thank you all for making the time to set up this meeting. I know with how things have been today, I'm sure your adventures back from class were not very easy. So thank you for still being willing to make the time so we could have this meeting.
Of course, I'm glad we were able to meet and discuss things.
Oh, my apologies.
That is alright.
Got it. Okay. Chairs. Wonderful. I still have one chair left in my
Do
inventory as
you
well.
wish to get an hour yourself, Cinder?
No,
Are you just interested in her?
Yes, he is fascinating.
I see.
Have you ever heard an owl hoot at night? It's pretty interesting.
Oh, is that why that's its name?
Yeah, they do a little hoot, hoot in the middle of the night.
He is a rambunctious bird, but he will not stop following me. So. Yes, you're quite impressive.
Well then, if that is the case, I would like to go take a trip myself to the farm so I can get a few souls in me. But thank
I
you
need
all
to
for...
go get some milk from the farm, actually. Do you mind if I join you?
No, that'd be more than fine.
Right.
Yeah, no, and for sure, and something else I want to note as well is that if you happen to find any cases with photos, I can make us a map that we can use to track where locations have been in the past. I can put some marks down and you can maybe see if there's any pattern between any of them other than other things. But that can be a future thing.
Yes, that sounds
all
good.
right. But for now, I will see you all later. Thank you for, again, making the time.
Of course. Have a good night.
See you
Thank
all back at
you.
the dorms.
Sounds good.
Have a good evening.
Have a wonderful
Right,
night.
and then Artoria, if you wish to still speak later, then just, you know where to find me. Right.
An interesting bird.
I say that was successful.
I think so. I need to write this down. Well, I guess I will be returning back to the dorms as well. I need... Do you know if when Aqua left, she...
I didn't like that at all. I don't know how people can do that for a living. Sit at a table, stare at each other, and converse. That is not what I was taught to do. I was not taught to chat before you take action. Action kind of just came first and was the only thing, really. At least now, at least now I know that Artoria is getting closer to the demons. Maybe I might be able to get closer to the vampires, but that's if I can keep Rosalind interested enough. Which is going to be a challenge for me, but I can certainly try. As long as I keep flattering, she's bound to like me, I hope. And I've been in this outfit for a couple hours now. I'd like to change. Did we leave the doors open? I'll have to look at the ball invitation at some point. I need to go. Calm down. Yeah, I said it was gonna be a shorter stream, but that was kind of like the same length as my usual streams. But I will end it very fast because I've had to go to the bathroom for like 2 hours now. So I'm sorry that it's very abrupt ending, but I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Definitely Monday. Date Monday. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.